Hello everyone. We need to talk. With Christmas fast approaching, the stress of the season becomes heightened. And what that means for all of us who work in retail, well, we become frightened. Because when it comes to holiday shopping, some people are awful. Whether they're snide or rude to downright hostile, people can be heartless and unforgiving. Just because it is the holiday season, there is no excuse for any reason to be rude to someone making a living. And to those of you who don't get this, you are at the top of my shit list, so allow me to help you out. Let's take a trip into the mind of a retail employee, so I can show you how people can really destroy the joy that this season is about. So let's all imagine, or for some reminisce, while we close our eyes and picture this. 7 days in a row now, you've been at work. Jesse called in again, and Taylor's a jerk. Everyone's frantic and the place is packed. The pay even sucks, but you keep coming back because in this economy you do what you need to pay your bills, and so you proceed to work hard at your job and do your best to put on a smile even when stressed. Today's been long and busy as hell, but all things considered it's gone fairly well. So you're feeling alright until you catch sight of that nightmare of retail personnel. You know who this is and you hate every ounce of her because you remember that your last encounter left you nothing but broken and scarred. To us lowly store employees, she is slightly more annoying than Hitler with a MasterCard. So your heart stands still as she stomps to your till, catching you with that pointed stare. There's nowhere to run, so that thought is moot, so your feet take root and your mouth goes mute because she's here to dispute in her mom jeans suit while she clings to the use of her bi-level hair. While she pours out her problems and demands that you solve them, you try desperately to care. But her anger just lasts as she brings up the past, which is nothing you knew, and there's nothing you can do, but she blames it on you, even though you weren't even there. But you smile, and you nod as she picks and she prods at every little thing. You've been nothing but kind, but she pays no mind, and she's only been insulting. So your mouth just keeps running as these issues keep coming, but you only hear some because apparently you went dumb the moment she walked through the door. And now she's getting more abrasive, and all you want to say is, "God damn it, Carol, shut up, stop being such a bitch, and get out of my store!" But your mouth remains tight, because the customer is right. Plus, you only have a short time more. But by now, there's a line, because you've gotten behind, and you find that your mind has gotten all lost while she yells about cost and demands for the boss, but that's all fine because it's time for you to go. So you get to pass her bitchy ass off to the manager, who now has to manage her, while you get to step away nice and slow. Leaving all of those customers swarmed in their mob, you finally get to clock out from your job. You sigh and you groan as you make your way home, walk through the door and drop all your shit as you limp to the couch, and there you sit. You wipe off the sadness because you're free from that madness. This level of happiness feels like a sin. Your feet are up and it's been a while, so you lean back and start to smile, but then reality sets in. Back comes the sorrow because you know tomorrow you're gonna have to get up and do it again.